Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, that's Nick, we're I'm So Bad at Games, and this is Bad at News. Today we're going to be talking about Apex Legends coming to the Nintendo Switch, a beta version of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64 with new areas and secrets that have been discovered by different fans, Valve being fined $2 million for geo-blocking, and a PlayStation 5 scalper pre-ordering 2,000 units of your favorite PlayStation 5 console. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. The first story of the day is why do I keep knife handing the camera? Just kidding. It is Apex Legends. I have a love-hate relationship with Apex, Jeff. Really fun game. Really fun game. Battle Royale title. It's on every major system except the Switch 6 hours ago, according to a Adam Bajestica, which is a great name. It's going to be dropping February 2nd, just in time for Season 8. Have you played Apex Legends? What are your thoughts about it? Because I'm very excited. This is coming to Switch.
All right, so there's good news and bad news. The good news is that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. The bad news is that I've never played the game before, not a single second. I'm aware of it. I've seen other people play it. So now that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch, if it's just a console that I own, I have the opportunity to play it. But I've heard a lot of people talk about it. So this is exciting news for me because now I get the opportunity to try it.
It's pretty cool because I might get a little flack for this, but it's kind of like Overwatch meets PUBG. I guess. I don't know. It's a battle royale, but your characters that you get have special powers, which make the game insane. Like, this dude could throw up a giant shield. This girl, she can throw up a teleport that herself and teammates can go through. She could also turn herself invisible. This guy has like insane tracking abilities. So it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Now here's the key question for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a cheapskate, right? So
yeah.
The key question for me is it free? Like so on the Nintendo Switch?
It is extremely free to play. And what this game does, and I think a lot of Battle Royale games do right, is, with the exception of the Call of Duty mishap we've had the last month, you can purchase skins and they don't alter your gameplay. So in other words, you're not going to have a situation where you can buy a better gun than the next guy. Everybody has a chance to pick up the same guns, either on the floor, ground loot as you go pick it up. You just have different skins.
Okay.
As opposed to the Call of Duty. Call of Duty had an accident, Jeff, where they had one of their like top tier skins have a different damage output than their base ground loot variants, or like different skins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was going on for quite a bit.
I like how you call it an accident. It sounds like, it's like when you're describing like a kid, accidentally going to the bathroom, like, little Timmy had an accident. Call of Duty had an accident, guys.
Little Timmy Call of Duty, dude. They left that in there for a while because everybody was then purchasing that skin.
Right.
To win. But no, this is good. So let's see. At Titanfall blog, breaking Japanese version on YouTube states Apex Legends coming to Switch February 2nd. And on February 2nd, it will be possible to play. So it's, again, just what we said. If you're interested in playing Apex Legends and you have a Switch, now's the time to do it. Excited. Good. That's good news. Good news for Nintendo. Because like I said earlier, it was supposed to happen already. It got delayed significantly. Now here we are.
Everybody, now all Nintendo Switch owners are getting a little February late Christmas gift. So there you go. It'll be fun.
Tons of games coming out in February too, so it's gonna be a good month. I might actually play that on the Switch. I think I will play it on the Switch. I'd probably be more inclined to play Apex on the Switch than I would on the PlayStation or my computer. The reason being because I'd be able to play it in bed, presumably against people who aren't good at playing video games. I could play play it on the Switch. I could play against gamers like you, Jeff.
I just want to put down for the record, this is the first time that this man, Nick, has ever said that he's going to be playing his Nintendo Switch over the PlayStation 5 or PC. I'm shocked. I can't believe that you just said that.
It's because I was lying.
I'm blown
Jeff.
away. And you're finally saying that it's because that the Switch allows you to play from the comfort of your bed, or anywhere really. You're getting on board. I feel like you're starting to mature and develop as a gamer. I'm really proud of you.
What that really was a test to see how excited Jeff would get at the premise of me playing a Switch, which would never happen. As you can see, Jeff is pretty much exploding through the screen right now, and it just happens. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna play Apex on the PlayStation. It'd be cool though if they had crossplay though.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
That would be awesome. That's one of the things that I love that they did with Rocket League. Is that you can play a cross-play with so many different systems. But another exciting piece of news: the Zelda 64 beta version has been discovered. This is so cool. So apparently there was like a cartridge that Nintendo was using at Space World 1997 to show off the game in a beta form, and a fan got a hold of it, and now they've been like taking it apart and figuring out that there's areas and different things that changed about the game that didn't make it into the final version. I love that people are so passionate about these old retro games, and we played retro games on Twitch, so this is right up our alley. But I love that they're so passionate about retro games and going back and like 2021, guys, and we're still finding out new stuff about this version of Zelda on the Nintendo 64. Really, really cool.
I read this article, Jeff, right? And also the articles, of course, are going to be in the link down below in the description, not the link. Why the links would be in the description? We're new at this, so we're terrible at YouTube. We're getting used to it. But I'm not sure if you read this part. So apparently, it was, of course, a ROM of Ocarina, or Ocarina, as you say it. But they had it so the cartridge itself, Jeff, was an F-Zero X, right? But so in other words, they had the early beta ROM on this cartridge, and then they flashed F-Zero almost to erase it over it. And then they still found it, which is cool, because imagine you get this container. So according to the group, the dev cart primarily contained Nintendo Racer F-Zero X, but it was discovered that it had been reflashed and originally housed an earlier demo for the N64 Zelda. That means somebody got this cartridge and was like, I'm just gonna check what's going on. Like, to go the extra mile, that could have been lost forever, but they found it.
Isn't that cool? And I
cool.
love that people are so passionate about the game. And the Nintendo 64, it's so cool to me that like the Dreamcast still has games coming out for it in 2021. The consoles are being kept alive by fans, and it's really, really phenomenal.
Dude, look at this big chunky boy here, dude. Look at this. Where's the photo at? Look at this thing. This is massive. This cartridge ate all other cartridges. That's awesome. Huge discovery found by Zelda fans. 1997. Holy shit. First of all, look how beautiful that Nintendo 64. Just looking. Anytime I see a Nintendo 64, I just think of happy times. I remember unboxing it. I remember playing Mario 64.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Remember playing that game for the first time, and what an experience that was. I feel like I get excited about the Switch like you get excited about the Nintendo 64. Like when there's Nintendo 64, I feel like your face just lights up.
Yeah, definitely. Well, look at all the art and the texture. They were able to get so much from this dump file. So just like Jeff was saying, things that didn't make it to the final cut of the game, they were able to see.
Leftover graphics, maps.
Damn. Amazing, dude. Amazing. I just like to be the guy who discovered this. Very jealous. Very jealous.
If you're a fan of this Zelda game and you wake up and it's like you get to find out all this new stuff about the game, that's a cool surprise.
Look, there's new dungeons and stuff that just never made it. So again, if you guys want to dive in a bit more, if you're interested in Zelda, let us know. Go ahead, click on the link, check out all this information. There's so much. I mean, we could make an entire video just on this. So I'm not gonna waste everybody's time. But when you start to get into the dump of photos that they have here, I mean, it is just so much. Look at that, Jeff.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's just awesome. So we're excited either way. This is stuff that we like to do. We like to scour the internet. Me and Jeff are constantly talking about video games, news, just interesting things that are coming up. If you haven't now, hit that subscribe button below. It really helps us out. We're trying to punch the YouTube algorithm in the face, get our first 100 subscribers so we can get our custom YouTube URL. Because right now I think we're youtube.com/ABCD. You know, we're not even /I'mSoBadAtGames yet. So we'll get there with your help.
Help us.
And then after you're done hitting that subscribe button, we'll get into the next story, which I think
this one's fun.
It's hilarious.
Valve fined $2 million by the European Commission. Nick, Valve and some other companies too. It wasn't just Valve that's alone in this. They were being naughty and geo-blocking game sales in the EU. So it all kind of played out. Valve refused to participate.
We should use that from now on.
With the European Commission, and so they hit him with the max fine, 2 million smackaroonies.
Jesus, dude. So
yeah,
I didn't know. Truthfully, I guess I might be an idiot. I don't know. I didn't know what geo-blocking was. I had to ask Jeff before we started recording this what it was. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff. Apparently, it's if I wanted to save a bit of money, so I purchase a key in another country, and then I try to use that same key here. So like, let's say I'm in America, I bought a key in Germany because they're cheaper over there. You go to like g2a.com or something, you can buy keys all day for cheap. And then you tried playing it here in America, and then Steam was just like, no, sorry, can't play. Is that right?
Essentially that's it. If you scroll down a little bit in the article, it actually has a very good explanation of it. So when someone from a certain country bought a Steam key in another country because it was cheaper, when they went to activate the game, the key would not be recognized as valid in their own home country, otherwise known as geo-blocking or policing purchases by location. So the example, like if you're in France, you buy the key in Germany and then you try to register it while you're in France, it's not going to work. And that's a violation of EU law, and you can't do that. If you wouldn't mind, go down a little bit, because I want to talk about it's not just Valve. I love Valve. Valve's a great company. I love some of their gaming products. So it wasn't just them. ZeniMax, which owns Bethesda, Koch Media, Capcom, Bandai Namco, and Focus Home were all fined by the European Commission. And so that is it's really interesting. I like how they mentioned the other gaming companies participated with the investigation. They cooperated. So they had their penalties reduced by 10% or 15% by Capcom. Valve just took it on the chin. They're like, nah, we're not going to cooperate. Just do what you will.
They're throwing that Half-Life 3 money at them all day. Yeah. They're like, whatever. I don't need it. We have pre-orders for Half-Life, and it's not even released yet. That's hilarious. So much money. Imagine driving to another country, right? Purchasing like a car or something, driving it back to your country, and the government or like the dealership saying, yeah, we're not going to let your car start. You're in a,
you can't drive it here.
You can't drive it. You can't drive it in another country. Get out of here. Like, these people purchased the title at the market value price. I just think that's ridiculous. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yes, and it's really interesting too for gamers and for developers, and just kind of keeping track of this type of stuff. I think it's good for the consumer, right? Because now you can, if you find the game somewhere cheaper, fantastic, you can buy it and play it. So good news for the gamers, maybe not such good news for the gaming development companies.
That's funny. If you guys agree with us, let us know. If you don't, maybe we're way off base here. Maybe everybody wants to pay full price for video games, Jeff. Maybe we are the outliers. Maybe we should be paying $60 for the game instead of the $13.50 over in Russia or Germany.
Yeah, I get all excited and amped up when there's a free game that comes out on like Steam, or when the winter sale hits or the summer sale hits. Like as like a little kid at Christmas time, just getting so excited to get some games on the cheap. So I'm all about saving some money in the name of gaming. But
for a second, I really thought you were gonna say like I get really excited to pay $60 full price video game. I thought that's what you were gonna say. I swear to God, don't know why. Let's get to the last stories of the day. We're gonna hit you with just two-part quick PlayStation news. We talked about it briefly in one of the past videos about the cool custom plates that you can get on the PS5. These guys got shut down for a little bit. We're not going to take too much time on it. We just figured you guys might want to see this because the designs look pretty cool. Jeff, you were saying that they had some legal trouble, but then they fixed that.
Yeah, basically, so this company CMP Shells, selling PS5 shells, Sony got involved. They pressured the company to cancel their sales. So what CMP did, which you got to give them credit for their ingenuity, they designed shells for the PlayStation 5, and according to them, that their design is actually superior. It helps with ventilation, and they're applying for a patent for their shell design. So hopefully won't run afoul of any legal issues. And yeah, their shells look cool, man. So shout out to CMP Shells, and hope everything goes well for them. Hope they sell a lot of them.
Yeah, their stuff looks cool. From what I read, the controller does void the warranty, but these shells that go on top of the PlayStation looks pretty awesome. I want to get a better photo of it. Obviously the Kratos one looked cool. I saw on their website, I saw a Spider-Man one that looks, I don't know what's with PlayStation like modders and always wanting to make it look like Spider-Man. I get that it's a Sony product, right? But come on, man. All right, whatever.
And I don't know if this is I don't think this is the same company that they're modifying the controllers. I think these guys, I could be wrong about.
No, they are.
They are the same company.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I looked it up. You see their controllers? Their controllers right here. You see? It's modded, and then on their website too, it shows the controllers. But the problem runs with the same thing the last company did, Jeff. It's, you could put the faceplates on and it's no problem. It's not going to void the warranty. The moment you take apart a controller and start messing with the plates there, now you're messing with the components, and you unscrew your PlayStation controller, you're voiding your warranty. Done.
Are you interested in the Kratos bundle at $70? I think it looks pretty cool.
Again, $70 to void my warranty? Probably not. I would do anything, but if I were to do anything, it would be for just the shell. I wouldn't do the controller.
Okay, let's talk about getting, because to even get one of these shells, Nick, there's no point in getting one if you don't have a PlayStation 5, right?
This made me so angry, dude.
Yeah,
so angry.
The anger sharks are swimming in your head.
I'm still trying to get a PlayStation 5. I should throw that out there. I can't get one.
Right. So there was a news article that came out. I don't know what a scalper, I guess is what you'd call him.
7
hours
ago.
Goes by the name of Carnage, right? Apparently pre-ordered 2,000 PlayStation 5s, and then not only was he so brazen about doing that, but then he also posted about it on Twitter, bragging about what he did, and basically people were pissed. I'm not in the market right now to buy a PlayStation 5, so for me, it's not as big of a deal. But I could tell you that if I was in the market to get a PS5, I would be really pissed off. 2,000 units. They really need to fix this with the bots and but I mean, give him credit. I guess he was smart enough to figure out how to do it. But people are pissed, and you're one of those people.
If you could just get put a picture of Carnage there and just punch him in the face hard as I can, that'd be awesome. I am very upset with this, dude. And then this guy has the gall to get out there and say it just keeps getting easier every time. Why can't? Oh my God! Why can't people they're gonna get their money anyway, right? I could understand if these dealers were doing it because they needed the money, but at the end of the day, bro, if they didn't, they're gonna get sold to regular people anyway, right? So put up bot protection. I mean, there's got to be a way to protect from these scalpers from literally buying 2,000, and that's probably not even like the biggest score. Like I guarantee you, there are bots out there that are purchasing more than 2,000 units at a time, and then they're reselling them for 3 times the amount of money, dude.
Can you imagine this man, like, standing outside of his house or wherever he lives, right? And just like 15 Amazon trucks roll up, just completely stacked with 2,000 PlayStation 5s, and they're unloading them, right? And this guy's like trying to find space to put them in his house. Like 2,000 PS5s, Nick, you'd almost have to have a storage unit or like a storage building just to hold on to all of them.
Let's do some math. Am I doing this right? So 2,000, right? Times, let's just say times $600 per unit, just to be conservative, right?
Okay.
Look how much money that costs, right? Awesome. But let's look at the profit. Okay, let's get some oh my god, I'm so angry doing this. I'm so angry doing this.
It's almost like a evil comic book character. You know what I mean? Like it's so unbelievable that somebody would spend $1.2 million ordering PlayStation 5. How much you
think he's like conservatively making off of each unit? Like how much is he selling a $600 unit for? Is he selling it for $1,000 or is he selling it for $1,400? What do you think?
Let's just say 1,000.
Let's say 1,000. Okay, $1,000.
Yeah.
Minus the $600. What's $400, right?
Nick's math skills.
400. Stop it. Stop it. So 400.
A few moments later.
400 times 2,000. You just cut the man's profit in half, my friend.
No way. Did I mess up the math?
Yeah, well, you had the math right, and then you kept going. Look, it's on your calculator. 400 profit times 2,000. You already had it on there. I love you to death, but I'm definitely not hiring you as my accountant anytime soon.
Oh, that's fair. No. That's fair. Wait a second. Wait 1 second here.
Hold the phone.
I'm just gonna let it go. You know what? If I'm right, let me know. If Jeff's right, let him know. I gotta stop doing math when we make these videos because I make myself look like such an idiot. In any case, oh my god. In any case, we. God, I suck so bad at math, dude. I'm very upset about this. I'd like to know what you guys think. Do you have a PlayStation? Are you getting a PlayStation? Do you think that these companies should do anything? Especially when these people are out here being so brazen. Like, keeps getting easier. Gets easier because they're not doing anything.
He's just blatantly telling everyone, I'm going to take your PlayStation 5 and you can't have it and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, deal with it.
Deal with it. Exactly. All right, man. Well, that about covers it. You guys got to see our math skills. You got to hear a little bit about what's going on in the world today of video game and tech news. And just want to say thanks again for watching. We will be around next Wednesday as well. Next Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know why I said the date. We come out with a video every week. We stream every Monday and Friday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Links to our Twitch down below. Thanks for watching this video. And Jeff, you got anything else?
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
See you next time. Bam.